Welcome, one and all. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Cannibal Loco's Party Dungeon. I am Cannibal Loco and I haven't slept in 2 days. So, let's just jump right into it. Oh boy, I'm tired. But bandwidth was a piece of shit yesterday, so here we are. Grab some drinks and let's see where the story takes us tonight. Sorry. Ding, ding. Click to start. Loot. Loaditude. Let me see. Yes. Yep. Day 17. What you wanted? Yeah. Unlock my phone. Augmented eye. BTC closing 40% of its bars in Glitch City. No shit, Sherlock. The British Trademark. That's what it stands for. Interesting. The British Trademark Council is facing some economic troubles in Glitch City, and it looks like they're on their way out. Blaming rising inflation rates and weak currency, the BTC has given the order to disband almost half of its recreational businesses in the city. We can't keep doing business like this. Glitch City has a negative impact in our earnings and we can't continue in the red, a peer representative told the Augmented Eye. You make a lot of money already. Yeah. No. Oof. Oh boy. Birth rate. Can't fucking read this one. Birth rate. That's so fucking funny. Birth rates decrease as the youth prefer Lilling Company. No shit. At the beginning of the century, the idea that people would rather be with robots instead of other humans was treated as a joke. But the reality is that the convenience of these kinds of relationships have become immensely popular among Glitch City's youth, to the point where birth rates are beginning to decrease at an alarming rate. Anime, at 17 years old, student agrees with the general sentiment. It's just so much better than dealing with other people, you know? You can just make your own perfect partner. Oh, and the sex is amazing. Yes. Don't even get me started. Yes, I bet. Oof. There goes the neighborhood. Oh, let's get back to work, shall we? Hey, right on time. How are you, my lovely summer child? At the most interesting time. Oh yeah. You do have a thing for timing. I haven't slept in 48 hours. That should tell you all you need to know about how I am right now. And I'm drinking wine because I'm planning to sleep after stream. And I couldn't stream yesterday because my bandwidth was being a bitch. So, I will compensate. I promise. And no, I won't be singing tonight. I'll make a special stream for it. Why not? I sure hope so. There's a long time without sleep. I will get sick. I don't really get sick, I just get angry. More like wrathful, to be honest. Yeah. I'm I can remain sleepless or awake for a long time. But at some point, I might just have to hit someone, especially if they're dumb. Good evening. Peace out. Finally, I could catch your stream. Hey, man. It's good to have you always. Never mind when or where we are. It's good to see you, man. I saw you playing Final Fantasy, what is it, 15 the other day? I was heavily lurking. I've been lurking a lot lately. It's been... I have free time, I swear. How are you, man? Hey. Okay, so we've got almost everything, but we are still missing a couple of things for Saturday. Why does my accent change so much? And so I designate you, Gillian Applegate, as official guy who goes to buy the rest of the stuff. I'm good just on Twitch before sleeping. How about you? Well, I haven't slept in 2 days. That's all you need to know about how I am. Yeah, to be fair, I stream really late for, well, almost everyone. So, no biggie. I should stream, I don't know. I've been thinking of changing the schedule. I use it as a guide, not as a rule, but it gives everyone a good, let's say, general time frame where they can find me at. And yeah, I might have to fucking change it. It's getting tedious late at night. You should get some sleep, man. Good for you. Sleep is important. Of course it is. I just don't need it. Who needs rest? I can sleep when I'm dead. But yeah, no. I swear I'm going to sleep after stream. No rating, no nothing. Just fucking turn the stream off and off to bed. Fucking dead. But yeah, it's normal, I swear. Applegate? I have no idea who that is. Yeah. Thank you for, your concern, but it's no big. It's just too many things, too little time. Daddy needs his sleep. Why me? I could send Jill, but I wouldn't dare send a lady by herself. And I could go with her, but I believe the bar should have at least 2 people in the vicinity at all times. I mean, here's me saying sleep is important, 2 a.m. Yep. Wait. Alright, we have a 4-hour difference. Shit. Yep. Yep. I should do earlier streams if I can. Some days I can, some days I can't. So it's kind of it's hard to manage with my usual job and everything else. But I think I can squeeze a small stream. Maybe do I don't know, a drawing or two, or one day at Vallhalla and a little noita every day. Maybe, I don't know. I'll see. Maybe everyone will be able to come if they want, of course. I am kind of a boring asshole, to be fair. I just have a sweet sounding voice. You're not gonna say anything, Jill? If it means not being delivery girl, I'm happy to fake helplessness. Fine. Give me that list. I'll be back sometime. Something tells me you're planning something, boss. What gives you that impression? Call it a gut feeling. Did you know Gil has a crush? What? A client of his. A girl that owns a bazaar. She's been coming on to him for ages and he's only just started opening up. Way to go, girl. God damn. But he's taking steps backward, and I'm not gonna let him. He's supering up, for fuck's sake. And so the errands will take him to the bazaar, I take it. That's right. Huh. Alright then, to the office I go. As for me... Right. Okay, let's change this one. Okay, we already have one. Try me a while. Right now. And that's about it. Time to mix drinks and change lives. King with a crush. Huh. This place. Great. Oh, if it isn't... Oh boy. Hey Jill, sorry. But is there anywhere I can hide? There's an unpleasant guy on my trail. Boss, stop woman incoming. The door's open. Go ahead, the door to the left. Thanks. Hello there. Oh, hi there. The other one. That's the bathroom. Wait, what's the dog doing in the bathroom? Boy. Now, where is she? Oh, the hellhole. Perfect. Hey kid, I'll have the usual. Right. He remembered me after 2 weeks. Usual drink from Mr. Donovan. Beer. Big. Doesn't like a big beer. 4 and 8 camel tree. 6, 7, 8. All mixed. By the way, Diesel, how's uni going? Still driving you mad, I guess? Yeah. This seems right. The paper's been a mess lately. You would think with all that's happening, they'll stay and do more reports. But they're all asking for vacations and I can't afford to be understaffed. So I had to come up with some sort of reward for whoever produces the most reports. I see no difference in my feed, though. Mr. Donovan, I don't mean to sound rude, but it's alright at the moment. It's calmed down for a bit. Oh, finally, man. You deserve some rest. I can see it in your eyes. I need some mascara soon, shit. I know the feeling, man. Fucking hate theory shit. More of a practical guy. You do know the infamy of the augmented eye in the general public, right? A shitty page that will over-sensationalize anything and report useless things. Indeed. Of course I know. Then why not try to rectify that image? To put it simply, I'm being clutched by the balls in the non-pleasant way. Fair enough. Saibatsu Corp and company have an eye on every publication they haven't bought yet. Report on them once and they'll find something to find you with. Ugh. Twice and you'll find your resources severely cut. Anything beyond that, and the best case scenario, is that they'll buy the damn operation to keep it quiet. I know there are more newsworthy things than whatever it is the lackeys picked out that week. But if I overstep, my ass is on the line. Huh. Glad to see this hellhole is still in one piece. The BTC has been going apeshit closing bars lately. Oh yeah, that. Yesterday they closed one that served as a key part of a drug trafficking ring. I'm blanking this soft voiceover. Thank you. I don't know what's with my voice today, but fuck it, I'll take it. Yeah, it's the, you know, the throat trying to kill me. And last week they closed 3 small bars that serve as illegal chicken restaurants. Oh, fuck on, man. Huh. Not to mention there are like 100 people who have BTC certificates but never use them. Instead, they keep those credentials around to stop police from raiding their homes or warehouses. Yeah. I don't know about you, but it's obvious to me that some restructuring will begin at the BTC after this whole thing. Man, shit ran deeper than I thought. And no news outlets talk about that. Alright kid, let's try a moon blast now. Come again? Hey, even I have to break the routine from time to time. Moon blast. Sure. 6 of these. One of these. 1 flannel chide and 2 gamotrin. On the rocks. Unblended. Yeah, I don't know. Peaceful. My voice does whatever they want. Oh, on the rocks. Shit. Sometimes I'll be this smooth talker. Some other days, shit, I just sound like gravel going downhill. Funnily enough, it's cool. Thank you. Funnily enough, I get this voice more often when I get sick. Then again, I'm not sick, so I guess it's a reward for not sleeping yesterday. I wanna guess. I hope. I'll sleep less often then. Here. Now let's see what the ruckus is about. So, what brought you here? Oh, right. Didn't you see a Lillian coming in here? Blue hair, big tits? She's the one from the Encore concert coming up. Not really. Did she jump to the roof then? Why were you looking for her? Did you want an interview? Not really. Just hitting on her. No boy. Yeah, that's how I. Hey, I said hitting on her, not hitting her. Stop glaring. Why though? Are you that bored? Don't you have like a family or something? Have you seen that girl? Hot ass tits. Also, hot ass and tits. Fair enough. I'm suffering the weirdest combo of being hard as fuck and curious as shit right now. Oh, yeah. This is my thumbnail. I want to know just how detailed those King class CH-1A models are personally. And so you followed her. I have yet to meet a woman that can resist the charms of Donovan D. Dawson. You're in front of one, and I'm guessing you have quite a selective memory. Like I said, don't you have a family or something? A wife? Oh boy, that's not the tone I wanted to read it. A wife, but that woman cheats on me as much as I cheat on her. In fact, I'm pretty convinced she gets off on the thought of me cheating on her. So that Lily isn't here. Huh. I'll have to find a busty enough replacement tonight, or I'll explode. Hey, after you're done glaring, please serve me a pile driver. Right. Sure thing. Three Flannergide, which I say every time because it gives me a chuckle. All mixed. Here. Alright. Well, seeing as she's not here, I have no reason to stay. Maybe I'll find someone that looks a bit like her. The guy left. Oh, alright. Thanks for sheltering me, Dana. Dana? Sure. Hope your sister likes the video. No, thank you. Seems you had a hearty talk. Your boss is such a funny person. Her sister is a fan of mine, so I recorded a small video for her and took a couple of photos. How nice of you. It's nothing really, and she did hide me, so it's the least I could do. But well, we're here already. Mind giving me something sweet? Sure. Something sweet, okay. Trash. An option will come out. Drink. She liked alcohol? Can't remember. Sure. All mixed. Here. Thanks. So, do you know why Donovan was following you? I don't, but I wasn't in the mood to deal with him. His questions were a bit over the line last time too. Not the worst I've dealt with, but I just didn't want to humor him. I see. Seems like he was just trying to come on to you. You don't say. Yeah, no shit. Well, well, not like he would have a chance anyways. I'm not into older guys and I'm already committed to a relationship. Wait, you are? It's not common knowledge, and the ones that hear it try to dismiss it as rumors, but I've been in a relationship with my producer for a while now. Really. We were both single, and that kind of stuff is bound to happen when you spend so much time together. But it all started when he read an entry I made in my blog about wanting to experience love and the like. He offered to help with that. Genius. After he read it, and I thought, sure, why not? Right, I'm going to bed, sorry I couldn't stay for long. Hey man, thank you for coming. Have a good stream. Hey man, have a great night. I hope you get as much sleep as I didn't get yesterday. Hey, thank you for coming, man. I appreciate it. And get some rest. You've earned it at this point, as far as I can tell. I guess I'll see you later, man. I already knew him well enough. It wouldn't hurt to try. How nice. He's a stick in the mud where planning is due, and he's a sweetheart otherwise. I see. I met 2 fans of yours lately. Really? Both of them seemed so excited when they were talking about you. It was amazing. I don't like the term fan too much. It strikes me as a bit pretentious, in my opinion. I have many fans. It doesn't sit so well. I like many people who like my music better. Got it. Fan evokes an uglier and more pretentious image for me. Do you like what I do, Jill? Do you like my music? To be honest, I haven't had that much exposure to your work, but the few things I've heard are really good. I'm not gonna lie, having talked to you, I feel like I would support you even if I didn't like it. Oh boy, did I miss the shanties? Nope. Wait. No, that's the thing under the overlay. Did I miss you? Thanks, man. I miss you too, man. I've been lurking, by the way. I've just been busy with other stuff, and I couldn't stream yesterday because my bandwidth is shit. I'm doing great, man. I haven't slept for 2 days, but I'm planning on doing it tonight. How are you, man? Alright, how are you doing? I know you're always around. Hey, man, I try even when I can't, unless I'm working, electrician shit, then of course not. Because I wanna live. Contrary to common belief. But yeah. But how are you, man? How's it going? My heart breaks for that lack of sleep. Oh yeah. It's common here, I'll tell you that much. And by here, I mean me. I don't get much sleep most of the time. It's the usual, really. Once in a while, my sleeping schedule will go somewhere else, I guess. And I'll spend a few nights doing, well, nothing really. I'm alive. Got my coffee shot, but feel dead tired. Other than that, okay. Hey man, nice. My parents both got the first shot, and I haven't even asked for it yet. I'm going to let a few more months pass. Vaccination here, it's being handled by a 5-year-old, so I'll wait gladly. How are you feeling? Besides, I know that tired. Fucking. I do know that tired. Oh, and my back has been killing me lately, so, you know. Today is good. I'm tired, but I'm not aching, which is fine by me. Got any side effects on your chips? Yeah, headache and feel icky. Nothing a good long hot bath won't fix. You get a good hot bath and then go to sleep. But when you go to sleep, you cover yourself with everything you got, so you sweat it out. Next day, take a bath in the morning, hot, of course. You'll be as good as new. Pretty mild so far. That's good. That's good. You do the same. Yep. Yep. It's like cleansing, divine cleansing. Also, you can have what's the name in English? God damn it. A ginger infusion. You boil some water in a small metal cup with about a centimeter thick of ginger. You slice it. You make small slices of ginger and you let it boil. You wait for a few minutes, pour it on your tea, and you're fucking good to go. And when I get cold or flu, I bundle and sweat pour. Yep, same man. I thought exactly the same thing. That was my hangover cure for years. Yeah. Where do you think I got it? Ginger, lemon, and honey. Yep. That will fix you right up. Right up there, Morty. And wine. Wine always helps. Or whiskey. The amount of alcohol in it will kill everything. Especially if it's the cheaper ones. It will kill everything, including you. I do miss my Irish breakfast. I'm gonna go sip some brandy now. Damn right you are. Nice. Grab some brandy, come, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show of whatever the fuck is happening here. I'm drinking wine, by the way. And not gonna lie, having talked to you, I feel like I would support you even if I didn't like it. waiting for a sloth to come home and we can eat. Ayo. Give her a hug for me, will you? So nice to hear. And maybe a squeeze, but a stealthy one. And she's not waiting for it. Hey, this will sound familiar, but do you have anything like tea? Let me see. Something tea-like. Bitter but girly is fine too. Bitter. Sunshine cloud. Bitter girly soft. On the rocks and blended. Come on, blend faster. There we go. Here. Yeah, this works. Hey, you're a king class Chaya, right? That I am. Don't read your game. Okay. Thank you, man. Mold the hips a little bit, you know, that to add some sugar on it. I don't know. That's what I do. You got it, man. That I am. May I ask you something about your model? Sure. Are there any differences between you and the DFC-72? We both serve the same purpose, but DFC-72s have the port on their heads, which make them more versatile. My line lacks that of the resilience of the DT-01DS. Titoids? Weird, but we are a tad more polished elsewhere. Don't say. More specifically, our voice emulators are more advanced and our movements are smoother. A trade-off of functionality and power for appearance, you could say. Ah, I see. So, anything new for this concert? Well, it is an encore, so we're trying to make it the same for those that couldn't go to the first one. But we always try to spice it up, like maybe with a surprise song or something. There was this one time I sang a cover of a song by Blink. Of course, in return, they sang Your Love is a Drug. Ah, so you know the Billing Girls. Really nice kids. You'd be surprised how different from their onstage personas they are. Really. Susu, for example, can be really childish at times. She also laughs a lot, and loudly at that. Meanwhile, Aina is a party girl through and through. If they're not on tour, she spends her time partying like crazy. Alright, girl. Hard to believe, I mean, their image is that of stoic girls with little expression. Almost like living Victorian dolls or something. Well, they wanted to pop out in the public. They once told me if we want people to notice us, we have to break the cutesy idol concept. And so they took the opposite route by becoming cool beauties with melancholy songs. I wouldn't say they went the opposite way. The opposite of cutesy idols would be unkept, tone-deaf girls spewing vitriol and hate. I mean, fucking cut me in. True, I guess. Well, I've gotta go, but let's have a sparkle star first. Alright. Sparkle star. 2 1 polished. Mix. Here. Sparkling. Well, it's always a pleasure, Jill. Please come again. Will do. Oh, the handsome bartender. Nice to see you. Huh. Boss, Gil's back. I'll take my break. Alright. Yeah. We're flying through this. Hard to believe I can barely speak English. Well, not really. Some wine. You know, for the throat. Note to self, buy oil for that dog. What? Yes, ready. Alright then. Gil, you're in my spot. Please. Oh, sorry. Also, you're cleaning one of Boss's chicken buckets. Did Boss ask you to do that? If I told you she did, would you believe me? Without a doubt. Let's go with that then. Right. Greetings. Ah, Stella. What can I get you? I'll go with the Bleeding Jane today. Right on. Bleeding Jane. One of these, 3 of this, and 3 Flannery Jade. All blended. There we go. Here you go. Thank you. What brought you here today? Waiting for say? I came by myself actually. I was in the area and stopped to say hi. Oh, it's pretty interesting though. When I first saw you, I doubted you'd ever come here again. Well, this place is comfortable, I must admit. So quiet and secluded. It's also clean, really clean. Gil is the one you can owe that to. The guy takes pride in how clean he keeps things around here. If you ever need cleaning stuff, he's a nice pig. Really. He's a bit out of it today, though. I see. Hey Jill, have you heard of the new gold rush in the city? Gold rush. Everyone is paying small fortunes to get their hands on pieces of white knight suits. I think I heard or read something about that, but I'm having doubts, so probably not. In any case, how is it a gold rush? Well, the tech behind the suits was always safely guarded, but after the events at the bank... After the events at the bank, the suits were remotely shut down, breaking many of them in the process. Many units dropped their armor right there and fled when the lynchings went on. Any white knight still stuck in their suit had to take the armor off manually to run away. Oof. It all happened in the middle of the lynchings, so they would be sitting ducks if they didn't. Some weren't that lucky. They got beaten up while they weren't able to move. Yeesh. So, between the suits becoming glorified paperweights and many white knights going on the run, there ended up being a lot of junk laying around. But the whole scientific community is rejoicing. They are on a race to reverse engineer the suits and take as much technology as possible from them. And of course, every single piece of the armor fetch a high price these days. Could anyone see any profit from that research to justify those expenses? It's new tech, a whole new field ripe with patents. Patents. Just open for many. So I would say yes. I mean, the BTC is literally a conglomerate built upon patents, and trademarks. I can see how. There is one weird case though. There's this guy named Jack. He's the captain of a very unique Blitzkrieg Corps unit. Unique. The guy had a really small unit. 5 people, including myself. The aesthetics of his unit's armor was heavily modded to the point that they look like a squad of Henshin heroes. And what? Oh, okay. They look really gaudy. But it turned out that the guy actually broke through the software and disabled the remote switch. Oh shit, it's operational. He has one of the few, if not the only, suit of armor with the OS intact. Shit. To say they are among the most wanted people would be an understatement. You know a lot about this. It's interesting the amount of things you hear when dealing with drunk people of all kinds in the same place. It also helps to put on a front that makes people lower their guard. That should sound familiar to you. True. Wait. Here's a freebie, a fun fact. The failsafe was originally going to involve the armor blowing up and leaving no traces. Oof. But regulations and laws didn't allow that kind of technology near civilians. I wonder why. I guess even Saibatsu Corp has its limits, huh? People love to demonize Saibatsu Corp because, let's face it, they're far from innocent. But they are not evil overlords, they're just greedy. They're just a big corporation. They just so happen to have control over what tantamounts to a city-state. Well then. But corporations will naturally resort to draconian methods. I've heard horror stories from people outside the city about trying to use product placements. If you so much as hold a bottle the wrong way or get in the way of a logo, you'll be in for lots of trouble. And let's not start with theme parks or the like. Those are dystopias of their own. Then again, most of the demonization is due to Quincy being such a clown. He has no power anyways. He's just the front that whatever council behind Saibatsu Corp chose. He makes a fool of himself and the attention is taken away from whatever it is that Saibatsu Corp is actually doing. Yeah, so so what you were saying is that Glitch City is basically a huge theme park. I've called the White Knights glorified mall security in the past, so yeah. Huh. No, seriously. Then what? Can I get a Brantini, please? Sure, sure. Here we go, here we go. 6 of this, 3 of these, 1 common twin, all aged and mixed. You. Here. Thanks. So I take it you're in a good mood today. Does it show? A bit. Yeah, well, I managed to nab a couple of tickets for the Kirai Miki Anchor concert. Nice. Oh, right. As it turns out, she was here. She was just here. Again? Sorry. Again? Can't believe I just missed her. I was surprised too. I was more surprised she remembered my name though. And like last time, she was quite the graceful client. Man, so those rumors about her being really nice in person were actually true. Amazing. I mean, you always want the famous people to be nice in real life. But having such backing to that claim, to hear that she's so nice to everyone, it's nice to hear, you know? In fact, many think that's what made her so famous so quickly. How she's down to earth and totally accessible, making her someone everyone wants to root for. Ah, I see. Yeah, I mean, I guess you don't want to feel like you're supporting crappy people. Like me. Although, to be honest, I've never put much thought into that one. Hell, half the time I have no idea who made what I use, nor do I care much. Like me. Being a nice person will take you far though. My daddy always insisted that being ruthless in the boardroom doesn't mean being an ass. Like me. And he has actually managed to get certain contracts over other more powerful people. All thanks to being a nice guy overall. Sounds like good advice. But more importantly, Daddy? Yes, please call me Daddy. Do you really believe me saying she was just here that easily? You're not the kind to lie about stuff like that, so sure. Thanks, I guess. That said, can you go to the concert so easily? What about security and the like? My dad always has a unit keeping an eye on me from a distance. And you would be surprised at how easily I can disguise myself with just a different hairdo and a cap. I see. I wonder if I could get in the disabled line would say on her wounds. Although she will probably nag me about how she doesn't need it and we shouldn't abuse that. Hey, can you get me a classic drink? Sure. Classic, okay. Let's go beer. Here we go. 2 Flannergiant, of course. And 4 Camotrin. All mixed. Here. Thank you. Do you have many servants around the house, Stella? I do, but they have been with us for so long, they are pretty much family. My dad has always said that if you earn someone's trust, they'll gleefully work for you, and everyone wins. We even had a young gardener that left to study engineering and he actually came back. He still comes by every weekend to tend the plants. Man, it sounds nice. Let me know if you're ever in need of a job. I might find you something. Thanks for the offer. Wait. I just realized something's off with the gold rush story. What would it be? Wouldn't all that tech be patented anyways? I get trying to crack it in the first place, but that would be true if the tech was patented in the first place. It isn't. Saibatsu has been so paranoid about making the White Knights untouchable that they never patented anything. A patent would be in a database that someone could hack and retrieve valuable info from. Not to mention they have been using tech from other companies without any authorization. And no patent registry is in the right mind would approve of that global shutdown signal. Let alone how it immobilized everyone still inside one of those suits. So the ones that were upholding the law did so using suits that are by all means illegal. The irony runs deep, wouldn't you say? Why do it though? When you have so much money, you start thinking you can screw around with the rules. All that power makes you think you're above every law there is. And this city is what happens when those with money start making the rules. Yeah, that sounds familiar. I'm curious though, have you ever covered up any fuck-ups by using money? I think we've all done things we're not too proud of at some point of our lives. Yep. Well, Jill, I gotta go. Always a pleasure. Please come again. Ah, Alma. No, hello. You're pretty insistent on that one, aren't you? It's basic courtesy, something I will fight to uphold. First the greeting stops, then saying please and thanks stops, and before you know it, boom, total anarchy. You're exaggerating. I'm not. In fact, I'll go through that door again and I expect you to properly greet me this time. Fine. Hello, Jill. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered, weak and weary, over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis some visitor," I muttered, tapping at my chamber door. "Only this and nothing more." "You overdid it. You totally overdid it," quoth the bartender. "I did not." "So, you like poetry?" I had a face. Gothic one, by the looks of it. "Can I get you something?" "Let's start with the big cobalt velvet." "Sure." Oh man, I love this game. Energized by camo train on the rocks and mixed. Here. Oh, she asked for a big one. Shit. Sure, let's go with this. Oh yeah, there's something I've been wondering about for a while. Does the name Shadowmaster 69's Chronicles ring any bells? Well, you went pale. No, the name doesn't ring any bells. May 2nd, 22nd. Today my daily car readings told me that I would need great change, thanks to an old man. My biology teacher told me I had been picked for an inter-school contest with my latest essay. I just knew a scientific theory on the idea of auras was as revolutionary as I thought. Soon I'll bring the world into the occult science singularity. Okay, wine time, fuck you. Yeah, here we go. Later entries don't seem to have gone that well though. Mentions of being laughed at, being lectured on why the essay was wrong. Jill, I made sure to delete that blog. No evidence should be left. I can think of at least 6 different sources off the top of my head that have all that stuff archived. Why? Sheesh, relax. It's not that bad. What do you mean it's not that bad? Don't you realize how embarrassing it all is? We've all been young, Jill. Relax. It's not like you're still like that nowadays. That would have been embarrassing. You're not still like that, right? Gods no. I gave up on the whole occult stuff. Kinda disappointed actually. It's just that remembering all that stuff is... I don't know. I like the way you looked. All dressed in black, with the rare accessory popping out. Thanks to the colors. I mean, at least you had the decency to use makeup and take care of yourself. So you have a pick. Oh god. You have a fucking pick. Why do you do this to me? Why do you dig out sins of my past? I was bored. Last Friday I had to take my mind off the whole Diana thing, so I ran a small background check on you. Oh boy. Simple stuff, just checking past internet activity. Hey, that's not right. Please don't run background checks like that. I just use a search engine, you know? I didn't request documents or anything. What led you to the page? You do realize your main mail account everywhere is still the one you used back then, right? Like I said, relax. Fuck you. You were obsessed with occultism. I wanted to kiss all the boys. And I kinda almost accomplished that in middle school, which still sort of haunts me today. Never underestimate the length all classmates will go to track you down. Especially if they think you are still the girl that kissed them for fun and they're lonely to boot. Oh boy. We all have things we are not too proud of as adults. Now I know how criminals feel when evidence is used against them. Hey, Sloth. Good evening. How are you? How are ya? How's it going, Sloth? How went work? The crazy mustachio-wielding Canadian was here earlier. Guessing he still is. If I'm lucky enough. I have to ask though, why the 69? It was supposed to be 69, not 69, like in reference to both the lovers and the hermit. Ooh, you came just in time. Timing today is precious. I was convinced it meant white choices. Gio, there's nobody that would read that as 6, 9. I was 12 at the time. Even at 12, I fucking knew what a 69 was. Just how innocent were you back then? You have no idea. Well, let's sweeten up things a bit. I'll have a sugar rush. Sure. Bitch. Sugar rush. Optional commentary on next. Here. This is the thing. Say, Alma, speaking of the past, what was your last long-term relationship like? That's sudden. You dug through my past. I've earned the right to dig through yours. Fine, fine. Long-lasting relationships. Ho. Romantic ones? Romantic ones, I'm guessing. Yup. Well, I've had about 4 boyfriends who I would describe as such, that I've introduced to my family and all. The first one was in high school. I broke up with him because he cheated on me. I remember the other girl trying to pick a fight, and me just saying, keep the fuck up. Nice one. The second one was during my freshman year. I broke up with him after he thought it would be funny to punch me in the arm. Oh boy. He starts with a friendly hit, and before you know it. Anyways. The other guy I met shortly after I dropped out. He was interested in marriage, but he wanted to get married after only half a year or so of knowing him. And then there's Richard, who I spent almost 4 years with him. This is starting to sound familiar. We got along pretty well. We had awesome chemistry. I truly loved him. But as time went by, there was a rift that started separating us. He just didn't like my family. He didn't. Moreover, he wasn't a family person. He distanced himself from his own and voiced that he didn't want kids. There was a part of me that wanted to believe, even if just for a little bit, that maybe he would change his mind. But as much as I loved him, that one detail brought a growing gap between us. And at one point I just had to break up with him. But I'm not here to depress you. Bring me a beer, will you? Sure. Right. To Flanagite for Camotrin. Almost. Thanks for telling me that, by the way. Don't mention it. Okay, one more question and we are even. Wow, you really are embarrassed of that blog, huh? Sure, ask away. At what age did you get those implants in your boobs? Jill, I love you. I know you're saying that in jest, but I've lived through so many rumors about me getting plastic surgery that I can't and won't take it as a joke. As such, and honoring our friendship, I'll just say this. They're real. and they're spectacular. Now ask the real question before I slap you. I'll grant you one, and only one chance to call me by my full name as in compensation then. I gladly take your offer. It's funny that you mentioned slapping because my real question was, why did you get your hands chopped? Chopped. Well, there's a couple of reasons. The first is that I spent lots of time typing, and this replacement helped me avoid carpal tunnel syndrome. Oh, that will come in fucking handy right about now. There's other utilities, like how I can interface with many devices. For example, there's a tiny computer embedded in my glasses. If I move my index finger, it acts like a computer's cursor. Why not call it mouse? There's lots more, but there are small things that don't sound that impressive when I say it out loud. How did your family take the operation? They took it well enough, except for my mom. She freaked out for months. She even went to the hospital to ask for my hands. Don't you miss them? Sometimes. But just during emotional moments. But as luck would have it, someone else has them. Shortly before my operation, there was an accident on the highway. One of the victims was this young lady whose right hand got completely crushed. I told them to check if we were compatible and all that. I mean, implants are not everyone's first choice if they can get a natural replacement. A bit of cosmetic treatment and it could pass off as her original hand with no problem. Last I heard, we were compatible and the family agreed to the donation. I don't know what became of her, but I hope she's fine. And you didn't tell your mama about that? I didn't? Now I see. And I didn't want her pestering the poor girl. So, are we cool now? Are we even now? Are we? You were pretty pissed about my comment regarding your boobs. Again, I'm sorry. It sounded a lot less rude in my head. Yeah, don't worry about that. Besides, I get to call you Julian once. Now you don't. Huh? Why? You just called me by my full name. Are you serious? One chance, and only one chance, and you just used it up. Damn it. Surprise! Hey Alma, this might be a weird tangent, but do you believe in ghosts? Hey, not particularly, no. Although there was this paper I read once that was quite interesting. It proposed a scenario where nanomachine cluster would leave the body after death and then acted as a collective hive mind through residual brainwaves. What? The result would basically be an image, not unlike a hologram. Of course, the hypothesis fell through because such nanomachine density is impossible in a body. Even 5% of the amount needed is enough to make the blood too dense for the heart. Indeed. And it's not like brainwaves are potent enough to create those reactions. Still an interesting read though. I see. Don't give me that look. It's not my fault that you convinced yourself that you're crazy. Well, I'll leave then. See you tomorrow. See you. Hold on. I am. What about you, Gil? For some reason, the idle girl left him like that, it seems. You think? It might have been while he was out. True. Hey, boss, are you a fan of wrestling, aren't you? I mean, you were a wrestler, so... That I am. Yeah, why? I was wondering, isn't wrestling fake? Aren't twin tails for little girls and teens with eighth, eighth grade syndrome? Eighth grade what? When you get down to it, wrestling is as real as a soap opera. I mean, you don't really expect a legal lawsuit to be fixed in a ring, right? Sure, in my ideal world, you would solve legal problems through good old wrestling, but no, seriously, 8th grade, what? But you don't go around calling soap operas fake. It's a show, just so happening to use fights as an expression. You might as well see it as a unique form of theater. Besides, considering the injuries many wrestlers suffer, it's not all fake. Oh, I didn't think about it that way. Sadly, I won't stand for anyone bad-mouthing wrestling. So now I have to go and break Gil's back to make you humble. Oh, what? Wait, what? Come here, fuck boy. Fuck boy. 8th grade, what? Who would have thought you'd get a bona fide idol in the bar? Couldn't pay her rent. This will distract her at work. The fuck do you mean couldn't pay her rent? What? What? Oh, because I... The great earthquake that sunk large portions of the world 5 years ago also created an unexpected new profession: salvage agents. Summer Aki is one of these salvagers, and she shares her experience with the augmented eye. Seeing big cities like Tokyo and places like Caracas, several kilometers below the ocean's surface, that's something that gets to you, you know? Millions lived there before the great earthquake, and it's on me to retrieve their memories, their lives. Aki is now working to retrieve items from a research facility in Tanegashima Island, in Japan. Interesting. The current regulation preventing Lilin from looking too human have been working well so far, but Glitch City's government is planning to create even more new laws so as to enforce robot-like features among the Lilin in a bid to reduce identified theft. Interesting. We're in the fucking papers. The name sounds silly and a bit hard to pronounce. Good thing it's actually called Vallhalla. The funny number and letters are just a code. Anyway, I visited this cute and small bar downtown twice after getting lost for a bit. I think the area was called Neon District. At first, it was a bit scary because I forgot my way back, but once I got in there, I felt really safe and at home. The bartenders are a bunch of sweethearts, and the boss was such a class act. I even took a photo with her and sent a video to her little sister. I look forward to visiting again. The drinks were very tasty, even though they weren't made of real alcohol. fucking funny. It's rent. I mean, don't fuck. Jill couldn't pay her rent. Fuck. Big. Fuck that one up. Good evening. Gil, are you having Shine Spark? Ah, hey Jill. Are you okay? Are you in love, maybe? Nothing of the sort. I'm fine. Right. No, seriously. Did you fuck? Men only get so happy after they have fucked. That's not. Oh my god. Oh my god. You totally fucked. Was it Alma? Did you have 7 minutes in heaven with her? No, I didn't. In any case, congratulations. I haven't seen you this happy since, well, never. Oh boy, no, not her. Come on. Today's escapades will bring us to a familiar place and shit. Yo, I'm out. I'm gonna. Not so fast, flat bartender. I'll fuck you up, bitch. That's even your real name. Last time, my viewership had a weird peak while I was passed out. So I'm here to find out what made people so interested. Eh? Do I have something in my face? This guy totally fucked. No doubt about it. That gleam in his eye is unmistakable. Fair enough. Whatever. Just keep it down. Ah, Jill, you're here. Isn't that the passed out girl from 2 weeks ago? I'm not here. Oh, sorry. I'll be back in my office then. Anyway. What the fuck was that? Time to mix drinks and change lives, I guess. Oh boy. When it rains, it fucking pours. You are too happy and you are too mopey. What happened? I was right. Eh? That Laura girl was head over heels for him. I was right on the money. Say, that girl. I'm not here. Sorry. Okay. It's not a fever dream then. Isn't she the one that passed out last time? Anyways, Betty was right and that this house beer. And you? I'm fine. I shouldn't have skipped October's trying to buy that wifey routed deal. Maybe yeah. Okay, now I have to fucking pay attention because I fucked that up. To Flannergite. Okay, for camera swing. On next. Here. Whoa. Whoa! So the girl was actually infatuated with him. You should have seen her screaming from the top of her lungs that she liked him. And him just standing there, thinking. Just like that. In retrospect, it was a tad too cliched for my taste. Still, I knew she liked him. I was right. He doesn't seem particularly happy. He never is. unlike your coworker. Holy shit, did he fuck? You're making it too obvious, Gil. How? That beaming face is unmistakable. The face of a guy that got some and enjoyed every moment. Back to Dio though. Like I said, he seems lost in thought. Whoop, I fucked up. Victories like this are few and far between. Let me enjoy myself. Can I get something non-alcoholic here? That's not how you drown your sorrows, piece of scrap. I'll have a bloom light. Okay. Bloom light. Fucking let's... Before I forget. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. 2 flanergite. 3 camotrin. All aged on the rocks and mixed. Something non-alcoholic. There you go. 1 flanergite. All aged and mixed. Knowing my landowner, I'll have to wait at least a month for a new contract. Here. Thanks. Same. Celebrate all you want, but I'm freaking out here. I know nothing about relationships. I have no idea what to do. Well, for starters, what do you think, Jill? Me? Her? Betty? I have seen a few of your relationships, remember? Aside from Veronica, there's Angela, Pamela, Sandra, Rita, Monica, Erika, Tina, Mary, and Jessica. Wow. Or should I say, didn't share the bed sheets, snore like a pig, cold feet, shampoo waster, chocolate addict. I mean, I know a few of those. Too religious, oh yeah. Fan of the wrong rabbit team. Tito Taylor. The fuck is that? And choose with her with the mouth open. What do you think, Jill? That you must be quite a heartbreaker to have so many relationships in a short period of time. I mean about piece of scrap situation. And thank you. I'm not the right person for this. Gil? He's still on fucking Cloud 9. Or is it fucking in Cloud 9? What about Sneaky? Why did I fucking read that like that? Come on, brain. Don't be throwing me now. I'll be damned, she actually hides pretty well. For starters, how do you feel about her? I don't know. I don't know her that well. You could start there. Ask her out sometime. Get to know her. Maybe she'll change her mind. Maybe you'll change yours. In the end, you lose nothing by... What? I'm just realizing I'm giving love advice to a Lilim. So I don't know how well it applies to you. These things are humans in all but organs nowadays anyways. Even if that's the case, it's interesting that she felt that way towards him. Why wouldn't she? This fella is a good catch, if I do say so myself. And like I said, humans in all but organs. You have surely encountered Lilim that you sometimes forget are not humans. Well, we live in weird times, but hey, that only makes them more interesting. It's odd going to other cities and not seeing the same integration of Lilim though. Well, Glitch City is pretty much the cradle of social experiments involving Lilin integration. So, anyway, just try to get to know her. You'll find out how you feel afterwards. Yeah, I think I'll try that. It's quite the uninspired advice if you ask me. Anything else? Let's commemorate the occasion with a piano man and a piano woman. Piano man and piano woman. Okay. Yes, you should have. Piano man. 2, 3, 5. 5 planar giant. Come on. Well. 3. On the rocks. Unmixed. Piano woman. 5 and 5. Okay. 2. 3 planar giant. And 3 gamma train. All aged and mixed. I will. Here. And now we reach a stalemate. I would normally take the piano man, but I feel there's a symbolic value in taking the woman. Why order like that then? I hate Laura. You what? She's gonna take you away from me. Oof. You're my piece of scrap, not hers. You're mine. Mine. Pity, you don't owe me. Besides, I can't, for the life of me, leave you alone. I feel like the moment I let you out of my sight, you'll just crash. That's not a laughing matter. You need someone making sure you aren't kicking people. That's not normal, you know. Besides, it's not like I have something with her yet. You're right. So you won't leave me. I would worry myself sick if I left you to your own devices, honestly. We should leave now. Oh, yeah. We are holding a small New Year's party tomorrow. I don't know if you wanna come. We'll come. Are you sure? We will. Fine, we'll be here, Jill. Anyway, see you then. Bye, Bill. Please come again. Oh, fuck me. Party. I would love to go. Fucking hell. Okay. More wine. Fucking can't stand her. I'll tell you that much. He will. Okay. But I told everyone that tomorrow I would end the year with a party myself. So, sorry. I totally forgot she was already here. Man, that was such a bliss. Still, I can see how traffic spiked. Things can get fun here. And just like the last time, I need to show my viewers something fun. Give me something nasty. Something nasty. You got it. Where is it? Come on, where is it? By name. Bottled drinks. Yes. Grandpa's booze. A perfume with a plum. Here. This is not what I wanted. Are you even trying, bartender? Sip or talk, not both. Please, sip. And now, it's time for me to be a nice person and give you something nice. Eh? It's the second time I'm here. So it's only natural you get your own copy of my theme song. No, thank you. Don't be shy. Let me give you one. I mean it. No, thank you. Well, too late. It's already in your player. Second, how in the ever-living fuck did you do that? Magic. That's bullshit. Video editing magic. Did you just hack into the music player? Let's move on, shall we? Yeah, whatever. Hey, where in the dogs? Oh boy. Last time you talked about this place like it was this zany heaven of sorts. But I see the same shit. Seriously, no decorations or anything of the like. Question, where are the dogs? I either haven't paid enough attention to their arrival, or they haven't come. Idols, newspaper managers, talking dogs, and yet this is the same old bar like last time. I might sue you for fake advertising, you know? Now that I think about it, maybe boss just donating money to this Syra thing. And then tricked the dog into coming here as part-timing for kicks. Oh, well, anything interesting lately? I mean, it's not like I miss them, but they should at least show their faces. Hello? Sorry, what did you say? I was asking if there were any news stories. This is not a newspaper, you know. Nor is it a crazy story on demand streaming service. That's a big fat lie, and you know it. Shut up. But I said nothing. I meant. So shut that idea up. Yeah, that. I won't. Last time I came here, the viewership peaked for some reason, and I want to find out why. Maybe Pretty Boy over there can tell us the story of who he fucked. He's so distracted he won't even make a retort. Amazing. I guess there's something worth saying, but then I want to hear it. Well, Kirai Miki came yesterday again. You're shitting me. It's not the same when I read it with my voice. You expect me to believe she came all the way here again? Do you even have proof, like the glass from last time? Well, if I may interject. Fuck my insides. You have been listening, boss. The walls are pretty thin. Oh. Anyway, she did. I even took a pic with her. She did what? Let's see. Why? I tried to make an appointment with her and she's always busy. But you sit there and she just comes waltzing over. It's not fair. Hey, if I knew how the hell stuff like that happened, I would share my secrets. I was just as baffled as you are right now. Yeah, but I bet you are not even that much of a fan. Anyway, are you? You're not wrong. Can you at least tell me how nice she was as a client? very graceful climb, much like the last time. A really nice girl. I'm gonna give you my number. If she ever comes back, you let me know, you hear? Not gonna let you keep her to yourself. I really doubt she'll come back again though. She already came twice. I'm not taking any chances. Ugh. Why the fuck did I write that? I need something to drown this anger with. Give me something girly, will you? Okay. Something girly. Girly drink. What's the... to camo drink? No. Fucking... That's optional camo drink. Optional camo drink. Girly doesn't mean soft. It means sugary. What's the girly drink that packs a punch? Apparently there isn't any. Fucking fine. One Flannergide, two Camotrin. On the rocks and blended. I swear this bitch. Here. Phew. Let's just chill a bit. It's still not fair. You know, you're boring today. You're not chatting that much, nor are you doing anything funny. Maybe the whole big viewership thing is just you. Eh? Maybe this bar and me both had nothing to do with the spike. Maybe we're just that good. Are you hitting on me? I'm not. In fact, I'm kinda trying to get you to leave pronto. Don't be so hard on the girl. She's fun. Another nuisance shows up. Wow, Joe hates me. It's not hate, just... Wait, I'm not having this conversation again. Boring. Hey, are you curious, right? About fuckboy's partner. Wanna know who it was? Do you know? Maybe, maybe not. That maybe not settles it then. Not taking any chances. Oh, come on. Bartender, you're making lots of faces there. It's nothing really. Did the two bartenders break or something? Should I call the manager? Tech support? Hey Joe, inner and outer voice, remember? Fuck. What? Who fucked? Aside from that guy, I mean. Say, you're oddly calm today. Well, I've been getting more sleep lately. That way I don't feel like if I stop speaking, I'll die. Welcome to my world, bitch. Crash is one hell of a drug. Oh, give me. And wouldn't you know, I can actually make it premium time if I go commando. Yep, there it goes. All hope. Home. But come on, I'm getting bored out of my ass here. Do something. I'm not a dog. You can't just ask me to roll over, you know? Mind if I entertain you a bit then? Oh boy, boss. You and Gil, take a break. I'll entertain the missy here. Alright. Jill. By that I meant take Gil with you. I don't want him coming to the middle of the road and right into a truck's grill. Grill Gil. Right. Alright Gil, come with me. Fucking hell. So again, just in case. Here we go, baby. Here we go. One. give me a 1 second. Fucking throat. Sure. No, thanks. I don't smoke. Alright. I got a text from Alma. Boss, Alma and Gil didn't fuck. Well, that's a bummer. She's sending congratulations your way though. Tell her I said thanks, I guess. So, who was the lucky girl? So it was a guy. I never thought you swung that way. It wasn't a guy. So it was a girl. And you did fuck. I don't feel comfortable talking about that, you know? You don't make things easy for me though. How so? I mean, you're pretty hard to get close to, you know? You never talk about yourself. You're talkative, so long as it doesn't involve you directly. Teasing you is literally the only way I know to get through to you. You make me sound like some weird loner. You are a weird loner. At least tell me if you enjoyed the night you spent with whoever it was. I did. Good for you. Why are you having Sunshine Stone so much though? Well, after that idol girl came yesterday again, I looked up her discography and I can't stop humming or listening to them. Right. Oh god, you didn't fuck the idol girl, did you? No. Why would that be a problem though? I don't know. It would just feel weird. Well, that's that for the break. Let's go back. Right. Oh, Gil? Keep in mind what I said about opening up more. I mean it. That way we won't tease you so often. Listening to you say that has to be the weirdest thing I've heard this year. Shut up. I wonder if Alma finds Gil attractive. That's a really good fucking question. And that's that. Back. What were you two doing back there? Fucking. Oh. So just chatting then. Holy crap. Did you two really fuck? John has the face of a man who fucked to death recently. This is a good episode. I'm proud of streaming today. Thank you, game. See, Gil, you're making it too obvious. Yes? How? What will you have today? I'll have a gut punch. Coming right. Wait. What? Nothing. Damn. I love the fact that there's a thing called Bronson extract. Beautiful. One flanergite. As is mandatory. All aged. Next. Here. Stop looking at me like that. Sorry. Are you okay? It's weird for you to order something like that. Yeah, I'm just trying out stuff. Did you know Lilling tongues are designed to identify food using the chemical components? Our tongues were designed with the human ones in mind. For example, the first flavors that we detect are sour and bitter, just like you guys. I checked my personal specs and apparently my sensitivity is set to 1.2235x. Oof. That makes me hate those flavors because I feel them harder. Why all that exposition? I mean, I would lie if I'd say I wasn't interested, but why? Well, after last time, I got curious and started checking how many of my systems work in detail. For example, the tips of my fingers are so sensitive to vibrations, you could make a seismograph with them. And checking that, I found that it's all based on how humans work. What? A humanoid made from humans? Feel things like human? Who would I think? And that got me thinking about what you said. I mean, for my systems to work, humans had to understand how they work. And after all those discoveries, they are not any more or less artificial. Why should I be? Oof. I don't know. Looking up all of that suddenly made me feel real. It was the opposite of what I felt last time. I feel like I'm here right now. Glad to hear that. Alright then, let's try some things right now. Something sweet. What she liked? Burger Star? No, Sugar Rush? Sugar Rush. One. Right, all mixed. There we go. Here. Ah, nice. To be honest, it's a bit surreal for me. What? I'm here talking to you and you're answering like any human would. You're even expressing happiness. I remember when I was a kid, I usually tried to strike conversations with AIs. But after a bit, they would just start looping through their built-in answers, repeating the same things over and over. That always made me crash back into reality. When I think back to that, having such advanced AIs like you here right now, it's amazing. I don't know, it makes my inner child happy to see something she always dreamt of. It helps when I feel particularly cynical. Oh, you flatter me. Besides, I've always thought about humans like nature's Lilith. The method might have been different, but we too evolved from a more simple form ages ago. If Lily managed to create biological life years from now, it will be all have come full circle. So what should I take from this is you love me. Turn over to it. Anything else? Let's go with a sugar rush. Okay. Golly, sugar rush. Did it. All mixed. Here. Even doubt my love for this is real. How romantic. Man, that cocoa is a blast. Don't you feel like talking a bit more with Didi? Didi is too much of a prick and Coco is tired. Besides, I want to talk with the bartenders. Oh fuck. Well, I tried. Jill, I'll be in my office. Cute little. More wine, more wine. Fuck this. Okay. Cute little girl Lilium. Oh boy. Come, girl. Oh, fiddlesticks. The second it left my mouth. Fucking hell. It's funny. What's your name, girl? I'm Dorothy Hayes, at your service. Do you come here often? Are you hitting on me? Hey Dorothy, I'm in the middle of a live stream. Do you want to participate? Sure, sounds fun. Okay, let's take a recommendation from you. What should I drink next? Try the Sugar Rush. Bartender, a Sugar Rush over here. Bartender. Sorry, what? Sugar Rush, please. Right. Okay. Sugar Rush. Same one. This cannot be good. Two of these. Fuck it. All mixed. Okay, here we go. Here. Good choice, Dorothy. Yay. Sounds so weird with my voice, come on. So, what are you doing in my turf? Streaming Chan. Yes. No, I mean, that's what she calls herself. Man, that's a tacky name. Yeah, but it's my tacky name. Oh fuck. Actually, that's not really my name. What's your real name then? Behind Streaming Chan's awesome mask lies the humble Nicole Chen. It's not that bad. Actually, it's great. Okay, this vibration is humble. Why not call yourself Streaming Chen? It's funny that you mention it. Oh boy. Jibby. This has to be incredibly helpful with learning English. You would think so, yes. Even after years of studying and inside and outside of school, and listening to music and reading and playing games, you would think I would English good. As it turns out, I'm a dumb fucking bastard. So, take my English with a grain of salt. Especially my accent. Because I do not have one. It's mixed between British, Texan, and drunkard. And they sound beautifully bad. Fucking hell. And I have these two widgets in my screen, so Cannibal Dash English good. Thank you. Hey, Sloth. Excuse me, you better not talk about my local cannibal like that around me. Your English is better than you know. Yeah, I know. I have those moments when my tongue does this floppy thing and sounds come out and they resemble English, but in my ears they don't sound English. And I have this squishy stuff like a sponge with a lot of wrinkles in it. You might call it brain. I call it an 8-ball. Speaking of which, with your brain, more wine, mostly for the throat as well. I was born here, I am still slowing down daily. Don't get me wrong, I speak as English as bad as I speak fucking Spanish. I might as well be born in fucking Germany. I can speak none of both. No lie. Yeah, I know. I'm starting to see it now. Cannibal is good at lots of things, but refuses to admit it. Always, I will refuse always to admit it. And I'm a dumb piece of shit and I don't know fuck all. That's how you get better. Better. And I've been practicing my accents, but they suck. They honestly fucking suck. That's a sign of true humility. Hey, if you say so, I will fucking take it. Leave the dumb and piece of shit out. We'll see about that. That's a sign of not giving yourself deserved credit. Don't give me that frog, sloth. God damn it. Of course I don't give myself enough credit. Oi, oi, oi. It's how I get better. That's why I think everything I draw is shit. It's because I know it is. Look. Okay, let me level with you. I know you see my drawings and you see pure fucking sorcery, but as someone that knows a little about art, it looks like shit. Most of them, anyway. Then again, I do only stream practicing. I haven't streamed a real work because that would take me about 4 days. And I do not have that kind of time. We just want to be... No, it's not. You don't believe me. Of course. To both. None of us are special. Everyone's special. That's what makes us unique. Like, what's unique? A grain of sand. Sure, let's go with that one. More wine. More wine. It's for the throat as well. Oh, by the way, I didn't stream on Monday. I didn't stream on Tuesday. Yesterday, my bandwidth was shit, so I couldn't. I'm doing it tonight, so I may or may not sing on Sunday. Maybe Sunday afternoon. Maybe. If not, next week. Sorry for the delay. And I will be singing earlier because it's 12 here, it's 12 a.m. here, so if I start singing at 12 a.m. it will go up to fisticuffs, which maybe I should sing at 12 a.m. but I digress. Next week or Sunday, I don't know. Depends on how my throat is feeling. I will practice. If I feel great, I'll sing. If not, I won't. End of memo. You see, when I started, I called myself Nico Nico Chen. Oh, fuck you so much. I hate you. I changed websites, so the name felt a bit out of place. Thus, I became Streaming Chen. Everyone nicknamed me Streaming Chan, though, so I just went along with it. Oh yeah, I get it. At one point, I was gonna call myself Dolores Hayes. But then I realized the name was as subtle as a brick to the face. Anyway, I'm here because the last time I came, I ended up with greater viewer numbers than usual. Oh boy. And so I wanted to treat my loyal audience again. See? Oh, I see. Well, you came to the right place, especially if you're looking for some comfy fun. Boy. Honey here might seem harsh, but you just need to crack the shell. Shut up. See? You just need to say the right thing at the right time and she becomes a sweetheart. Quiet, you. Don't play hard to get. You know it's true. Hey, stream girl. That's me. I'll regret asking this, but don't you have a sponsor? It's weird that it's been this long without some advertisement. I have, but you see, the contract with them expired, so Marvin, the business guy, or whatever had to make a new one. He was gonna send the draft to his lawyer as he had a couple of additions, but let's say he got too excited with my VR model and the contract became unreadable. Woof. Oh, so he used the contract to... Yup, he got it into a pair of panties and rubbed it vigorously on his penis. Grade A Twitch content right here. I mean, you would expect certain principles to be upheld, even in the adult VR industry. I reported him and he got fired, but now they're looking for a new business person thing. Honestly, I think the paper cuts. I think all the paper cuts all over his dick are punishment enough. But I mean, why the contract? I don't mind it if he jacked off to an image of me, but the contract, that's money that you're soiling right there. I changed my mind, I like her. I would have gone back on the deal were it not for the owner paying me a visit and apologizing profusely. Some people, seriously. Ah, thick paper cuts. I've done enough crazy teacher fantasies to know how they can be a problem. I don't think you need to have experience to understand that. That said, Gil's been grimacing for a full minute now. Don't mind me. Huh. But you know, I like you, Dorothy. Why don't we celebrate with beers? My treat. Alright. 2 big beers, honey. I will burn this fucking place over. 2 big beers. So 4 flannel giant. A Camotrin all mixed. Two, 4, 2, 4 flannel giant, 8. There we go, all mixed. Here. Cheers. Cheers. So, what do you do, Dorothy? Sex worker. Really? You wouldn't happen to have male co-workers, do you? Am I not good enough for you? Getting serious? No, sorry. Fooling around? Maybe. Still, I wanna spice up some premium nights, so... Do you have a card? I could send you some numbers and pics. Sure, here you go. And here's mine, just in case you change your mind. Hey, is cam girl like that a good job? Can you earn enough? More than enough. I can even afford an apartment in a high-end district of Glitch City. It can be a challenge from time to time, though. You can't just do anything and expect people to come back. Clearly. You need to be varied. Keep it fresh. It's all worked out nicely, though. I'm one of the top streamers on my website. I wish. I even got this. Yeah, that's not... Never mind. A pillow. Not just a pillow. A Dakimakura with the website's president on it. Oh fuck. It's a trophy of honor of all the money I brought to the website. It's even a direct line to him. I can use it to call him for tech support on the spot. Call him. Let's see. It's busy. Oh well. The only condition they stipulated for this Takimakura is that I can't use it for premium content. Behold our future. Not that I would have, but you know. Boring nights, lonely nights, everything can be a dildo if you're brave enough. And you have enough loot. Ignore that. That kind of stuff. Yeah, you tell me. I can show you something too, but only if you let me promote myself at the end of it all. Sure, go ahead. Ta-chan! Why did I do that? Cute. I can see you are no stranger to loot content, but does the streaming site allow it? Well, first they gave me the means to stream, but my website was different from theirs. Eventually, the demand for adult content grew, so they added lots of gates to let people get loot. Okay, They created an age gate because of you. Yup. Nice. Is there any other streaming you feel might dethrone you? Well, MMA Junkie 2040 is seriously becoming a threat by the day. I might actually punch a wall today. He got this dog to train with him, and suddenly everyone got interested in mixed martial arts. I wish him all the best, but he's crazy if he thinks he'll take away my spot. Oh yeah, that guy. He was better when he was fatter. Not only was it all the more funny, it was also more inspiring. And I'm not exactly a fan of dogs either. Well, it's been fun, Dorothy, but I gotta go. Mind if I stick with you for a bit? Oh, by all means, let's continue the escapade then. Sure. Bye, honey. See ya, honey. Woof. Should I remind Dorothy that those ears of hers are signal chambers? Yeah. I wonder if the stream looks distorted though. We're done, boss. Man, don't you just feel great? Were we in the same place? Here, Joe. Good night. Okay, Faye. Thanks for passing by. Thanks for coming. Thanks for being here. My tongue don't work no more. Thanks for being here. Every time I stream. Have a great night. I hunt the little demons. Don't drive you insane before I do. But yeah, have a good night, get some sleep, have some rest, and maybe pinch one of them for me. Not hard, just annoy them. Let them know I'm watching. I think you already did. Yay! But insanity is fun. So nothing can go wrong. Absolutely nothing. Have a great night, babe. See you later. Oh, and message me if you're going to stream, just so I can, fucking don't miss it. Because I'm dumb. Give me a second time. Get some much needed rest. I don't think. Yes. Thank you. Yes. In about, I don't know, an hour or so, I'm dead to the world for at least a few hours. Okay. Minito. Okay, here we go. What's this? A bonus. Today I got a taste of the kind of clients you deal with, and keep it up. Well, tomorrow is the big day, so get ready. That goes for both of you. Either I'm getting old or that girl was too much even for me. Oh, do you? You have no notifications, filled with health and joy. Huh. You wanna buy anything by any chance? Nothing interesting. I like my black walls. I like it. I like them a lot. From the windows to the walls to its. Never mind. Same one, huh? Fine. Augmented eye. It's done for maintenance. Sorry for the inconvenience. Of course. Surviving Glitch City. This wonderful land. Don't trust in white nights and don't go out after 5 PM unless you want to get mugged or murdered. That sounds familiar. Admin Chris. We wanted to stop the epic meme. The epic meme for a while, just to say thank you. Big thanks to each and every one of you who bought this game. Thank you for reaching up to this point into the game. Thanks for all your tweeting, all your questioning through Tumblr, all the emails, etc. etc. Even though we couldn't answer every single thing, we can't stress how much we appreciate it. All the messages we got, thank you very much. The road was rocky, things weren't as smooth as we had hoped around the end of development. We even had some people actively trying to sabotage our work, but like Big Match John, we beat the odds and kicked out at 2. Further. Thanks for reading through all of my nonsense. Hope it wasn't too heavy-handed. Sukeban, let's fill the world with badass cuties. This thread is closed. Okay, here we go. Jill, weird message. So you don't want anything then? Interesting. Go to work. No, save, woman. There we go. Now we gotta work. Well, let's see. Kelly's in the back getting everything ready. I'll go grab some food. I bought that. They only agreed to work on New Year's if I went to pick it up myself. Are you alright? I'm scared. Gabby will show up at any minute. Relax, everything will be alright. I can assure you of that. Drink something, maybe that will cheer you up. Maybe. I'll leave you for a bit, but keep your chin up. If you get through this, I'll give you, I don't know, a hug. Does that work? Hug? A big one, a reward for after everything's said and done. Gotta go. You can do it. Right. Everything's fine. You've been avoiding this for all these years. Now it's time to face it head on. Yeah, everything's fine. Everything will be better after I talk to Gabby. Boss might even give me a hug. I'm okay. Hello. Gabby. Come in. Excuse me. Welcome to Vallhalla. Hey. You talk first. No, Well, some days ago, I got a letter. And even other than getting a letter is the fact that it was from your sister. A what? My sister sent you a letter. That's the first I've heard of it. What did it say? I don't know. I never opened it. At least not until now. Huh? I figured I should read it with you. Yeah, let's do it. Let's read it. Alright then. Sorry. Just that? Yup. Isn't there anything else in the letter? Maybe on the back? This is just like your sister. I spent days worrying about this letter, not wanting to open it for fear of what it might contain. I lost sleep and appetite thinking about it. And after all those worries, after all those problems, after all these years not talking to her, she sends me a letter, a fucking letter of all things. And she just says sorry. Sorry for what? For our fights? For not talking all these years? Ugh, now I'm fucking pissed. Are you laughing? Sorry, I remember all the times my sis provoked you that way. Like that time where she gave you chocolate labeled 1, 2, and 4 during Valentine's Day, and you were pissed about the lack of 3. Or that time when you left an unopened beer bottle on the table, she sneakily opened it and took a sip. She didn't tell you she did it, and you were confused all day long. She always bragged she knew me like the back of her hand. If the letter was supposed to piss me off like that, I guess she had all the rights to brag. Maybe she has. She was being sincere though. She did express to me that she was sorry on more than one occasion. She did, huh? You told me she died from localized nanomachine resection, right? In her heart, yes. Instead of a massive rejection that always makes the news, her case was more focused. They usually amputate or replace the part and call it a day, but organs are different. The condition made her susceptible to transplant rejections. Not to mention artificial hearts and genetic treatments were out of the question. Yup. Thing is, apparently, she suffered that since she was 18, but kept it a secret from everyone. Why? Hell if I know. I was hungry to learn that she hid it. Why didn't she tell me? Was it to avoid worrying me? Was she ashamed? What was it? Wait, how did she live so normally then? She had to use a serum, shots near her heart, every 3 days. Apparently, the serum burns like hell. The shot even left her a nasty mark where she had to apply them. So the thing near her left breast wasn't a birthmark. And the rejection was what ended up killing her. The nanomachine, the nanomachine rejection was what ended up killing her, but they couldn't find what made her so vulnerable. Doctors said she might have missed a shot, or the shots made her other defenses grow weaker. The condition could have just gone nuts out of nowhere, or maybe it was blood pressure. Maybe it was a regular heart attack and the rejection acted afterwards. They don't know. She kept it a secret from everyone, so nobody knows. Maybe she had told me about it. I could have helped her. Maybe she would still be alive. Maybe she wouldn't have faced it alone instead of just dying in her sleep. Thinking about what ifs won't bring her back. Eh? I spend too much time hammering myself with what ifs after you told me she died. What if I waited to cool down a bit back then? What if I just swallowed my fears at that very moment? What if I had just apologized earlier? What if I had given a chance to the research institute thing back then? And the amount just increased threefold after I lashed out at you the other day. But today I realized something. Having such regrets with the dead is a hollow effort. You're alive. You're here. I can make amends with you, but I can't make amends with the dead. I can't apologize to her like I can apologize to you right now. Jill. Lenore, she's resting now. She's just resting after having that heart condition all these years. She didn't have to face it alone though. If she only... So, let's celebrate her life and achievements. If we are to mourn, let's mourn her together. If we are to honor her, we'll do it together. Together. Lenore was a fun-loving person. The best we can do right now is try to lighten up, even if it's only for a moment. I need to ask though, did she really start to complain about chest pains shortly after I left? No, she didn't get visibly worse after you left or anything. Everything was actually too sudden. She did complain about chest pains from time to time, but that actually goes way back before you left. Back then, we thought it was just acid reflux or something. Gods, I even blamed her death on you. I was just too angry back then, and part of me just wanted to put the blame on someone or something. And you didn't deserve that. Sorry. Hey, I'm sorry too, you know? We both have things to apologize for. Don't think too much about it. I should have been mature and not shouted at you either. So, let's just call all that water under the bridge, shall we? Are you sure? Of course I am. So, how did you find me exactly? Eh? Well, have you heard of a message board called Danger Ear? I have, yeah. Well, truth is that I visit it from time to time, and the other day I read a thread that discussed the bar, and the description of the bartender sounded just like you. Are you mad? No, not mad, more like dumbfounded. Hey Jill, can you tell me what the problem was back then? What sparked that fight? Weren't you happy with my sister? Well, back then I didn't know what to do with myself after I graduated college. I went in and pretty much hated my last couple of years there. It's not far-fetched to think that I only tolerated being there because your sister was with me. Had she stopped supporting my studies, I would have quit right then and there. And then after graduating, I got a very good job offer that she accepted on my behalf in no time. She kept saying it was the best for me and my future, but I was livid. Why did she have to do that? I hated it. I didn't even know if I wanted to go there, but she still insisted so much. Like she was forcing that burden on me. And then my became our future, and she started talking about marriage. You were going to get married? I don't think we ever took it seriously. It was just something she kept mentioning. Not like we didn't think about that down the line, but she mostly teased me with it. But the thought suddenly scared the shit out of me. I loved her, but I don't think I was ready for such a commitment, especially considering what she did. I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I wasn't going to let her decide such a big thing for me. I mean, she could be really pushy from time to time. Like I said, I'm pretty much past college thanks to being with her, and that was partly because she was so pushy. Even if she had the best intentions, she could be abrasive from time to time, and it rained down on me at that moment. She took it upon herself to make that choice for me. What would have stopped her once we got married? What if she suddenly decided to craft my life to her needs after marriage? I knew her. She would do it thinking it was the best for me. But what about my freedom? My say on the matter? So that's where you stop loving. No. No. No, no. I never stopped loving her, which is why it hurt so much. But you have to understand, I didn't want to wake up 40 years old and work in a job I hate. Just out of routine, getting used to it. I wanted to break from everything for a while to put my thoughts in order, regroup myself, think carefully about what to do next. I can understand. I've sometimes felt the same, although I'm not even in college. So that's what led to you two fighting, huh? Yeah, you know, the word fight makes it sound like we exchanged blows or something. It's all silly when I think back to it. Tragically silly. Maybe I was the one who started the fight, getting all defensive about not wanting to take that offer. Perhaps if I didn't overreact to her arguments about wasting this huge opportunity, maybe she wouldn't have lashed out at me this bad. It could have been avoided if I had just kept a cool head and talked about that with her. My sister says something like that. Hey, I told you she mentioned on more than one occasion how sorry she was about the whole thing, right? Should have listened to her to the end, but instead I kept pushing her. I should have kept a cool head instead of letting my jealousy take the best of me. It was her offer, not mine. Should have stopped projecting myself so much into her. Something like that. Lenore, we are quite the hotheads. You, me, my sis. You are supposed to be the mature one, you know? Play your role correctly. But why didn't you come back, Joe? Did you end up hating us that much? Did the break include us too? No, it's just that. Remember when your sister was giving a class and you broke a window? How you didn't want to see her for fear of being scolded. but my sister wouldn't have scolded you. But I was afraid, dead afraid. I couldn't bring myself to face your sister. But I faced her back then, and I was like 7 at the time. Why couldn't you do it? It's not quite the same. And in perspective, no matter what reason I come up with, it will never make sense. Everything sounds very stupid when I look back, you know? Not that it makes things easier. I won't ever get to speak to her ever again. And it feels bad because it's stupid. I swear, you and my sister were meant for one another. You both moved on after all that, but neither had the courage to go back and say you're sorry. And like I said, berating myself over those past mistakes won't bring her back. I miss her so much though. We were together all the time, always talking about dumb stuff. I wouldn't call my parents useless, but she was the one I could always talk to. I feel her absence every day. Everything is just so quiet now. She was an amazing person. Yeah, she was an amazing person. Hey? Mourning is fine and all, but we should be celebrating her life. If she was here, she would tell us that there's no fun in sulking for so long. She told you that all the time. The same way she told you to stop rubbing things in people's faces. Both figuratively and literally. Hey, I was 8 back then. So let's have a toast in her honor, shall we? A toast? Yeah, let me get you a drink. A drink? Don't worry, trust me. Toast coffee with preferably something sweet. Got it, boss. Let's go rush. And this all mixed. Grab this for a sec. Okay. Lenore, I know you're watching from the beyond right now. As I give a drink to your little sister, it's obvious to me now that we both meant to make amends at some point, but we never got around to it. I can't apologize to you anymore, but I can at the very least make your rest easier. So note that I'll look out for Gabby in your absence. I'll make sure Gabby grows into a fine woman, just like you were. I'll always be there for her. I'll be sure the little brat doesn't face the same problems you and I had. Hey, want to add anything? I'll always miss her. Don't say it to me, say it to her. That's a bit. Come on, just this once. I'll always miss you, sis. Sis, you idiot. You. Why did you keep that secret for so long? Idiot. I always told you everything. Wasn't I enough? You idiotic idiot. Ugh. Hey, dear, promise me you won't be like that knucklehead. That you won't keep stuff like that to yourself. Only if you promise the same to me. And promise me we won't fight. I can't do that. Eh? You and I are both too thick-headed. Sooner or later, we'll clash on some opinion. But what I can promise is that I won't run away like last time. We'll both cool off and talk it over like the adults we are. I'm not an adult. Let's face it, you've been more mature than I have. Hey, did you mean what you said? That you will look after me? I'll always be here for you, Gabby. I mean, I'm not Lenore, but I wouldn't dare leave my little sister alone. Jill. Hey, wasn't this a toast? Right. For Lenore, faithful sister and girlfriend. Cheers. Cheers. So, about this drink. Can I drink it? Do you like it? Take a sip. It's not wrong. Why not drink it then? You're with an adult. We might as well break the alcohol taboo here now. Right. Now that I think back to it, didn't your sister give you beer once as a prank? Oh yeah, that. It was April's Fool's. I should have known better when she offered me apple soda. Apple soda. Apple. I put bubblegum on the soles of all her shoes in retaliation. She walked funny, and my jaw hurt for the rest of the day. Yeah, but did you know you got my drink that time? Huh? She gave me a beer, and it turned out to be apple soda. Oh. Did you get back at her? Well, I did hide all the dildos in the house that night, only to find out she knew how to use a cucumber. And as a follow-up, she used that same cucumber in a salad days later. She said, "So, do you like eating me for lunch?" Jill, I'll tell you when you're older. Or never at all. Hey, Gabby, do your parents know you're here? They think I'm at Claire's, actually. Who? Oh, she's my best friend at school. And this Claire knows you're using her as an excuse, right? Of course. How would she cover for me otherwise? True. Will you go to her house afterwards? To be honest, I didn't think that far. Maybe I will. I do live in another district, but Claire doesn't live close by, so... Well, it can't be helped. I live nearby and the streets aren't exactly safe at night. Why not stay with me tonight? Are you sure? I don't live in a mansion, but I would say it's comfy enough, at least to spend the night. Sure, I would love to stay with you. Great. Hey, does your dad still have that bakery? His bread was really good. Yup, he opened the second branch last year. So he's looking to expand. I think he got into a partnership with a friend in Motor District. The guy saw an opportunity after realizing Motor District has almost no bakeries. I still remember when your sister used to introduce me to him. He started shouting, "I knew it. I fucking knew you were a lesbian. Mark 1 for daddy." I think he had this bet with an acquaintance of his ever since my sis was 12 years old or so. Dad said sis was into girls. The acquaintance didn't believe him. He bet a beer on whether he was right or not. That beer bottle is still in the fridge. It's been labeled Sweet Victory. Your mom and Lenore never made up, did they? I guess that one wasn't as simple as they said one too many things argument. Mom always obsessed with high society and her circle of friends. The lesbian daughter was a no-no. Fucking cunt. I'm still on my sis' side for that one though. Mom didn't reject her because she herself was homophobic. She did it because of her friends were. To Mom, the opinion of her circle of friends was worth more than her own daughter. How did she react to her death? Don't know. Mom and Dad broke up 2 years ago. They did? They never got married, so there was no proper divorce. I haven't seen her since August, I think. Need you to fight, too. No, she just hasn't showed up. You must have felt alone, huh? I've been there. A bit. But I'm not alone anymore, thanks to you. Give me a second here. Too many words, guys. Oh, I thought there was gonna be a party here. Alma, over here. Party. A small New Year's celebration. Wanna stay for a bit? I don't want a kid to burden. Don't worry, you won't. You'll only get cola for the night, though. No alcohol. It will give us time to catch up even more. I can introduce you to some friends. Are you in? If you don't mind me. Great. Hey, Alma. Come here. There's someone I want to introduce to you. Aguanta. Salvado. Esa. Nice. Whoa. Shit. Ooh, sound. Really good music. Nigel Kelly. Additional SFX. Freesound.org. Nice. Quality insurance. 3 people. Director. Business cat. Nice. Special thing. Thanks to itch.io. Interesting. Fascinating. Nice. I'm kind of sad now. Shit. Game Maker Studio by Jojo Games. Interesting. Item. Dynamic text box. Kelly Patron. Interesting. This is Game Maker. Oh. I didn't know that. Yes, we'll go through the fucking credits. It was a really good game. You have fun. Where can I put yes? Oh, I also got to meet the cat boomer. Why did your boss hug you, though? Oh. She's that kind of person. Now let's sleep. You were dozing off back there. You're right. Good night, Jill. We'll play some more tomorrow. Good night. Gracias, peluche. Grande. Nice. Nice, nice. Come on. Come on. Is there anything else? It's the time. Come on. You can do it. Do it. Oh, no more music. Oh, what happened? Fuck. I had to click. To think I'd be evicted. They are pretty ruthless. They don't even allow you to skip 1 month. I was 2 months late already, actually. Deal. At least it wasn't because you spent too much money on useless stuff, right? Right? About that, forget it. I don't want to hear. Let's go to sleep. Tomorrow you'll regroup and think what to do next. Yeah. Thanks for letting me stay here. By the whoa, your bed is huge. A queen size considering I lived with a guy for at least 4 years. I can get lonely, but also really comfortable. Just like single life, I guess. Hope you don't mind sleeping with me. But there's not enough space for the futon in here. I haven't slept in a mattress in, over 2 years now. That can be good for your back. And bad for my morale. Anyways, good night. Nighty night. Yes! Everything as intended. It's hot in here. Having her hug me certainly doesn't help. I don't want to wake her up either. She looks so comfortable right now. I wonder if Boss would have let me crash in her place. Oh well, just try to sleep a bit and... No, go away. No, you piece of fur, don't you dare sleep on my phone. Nice. Can save hard data. Loading hard data from the title screen or bar will let you start over from day one while keeping your items and money. Wait. Yes, you're impressed. Maybe some other time. Oh, fucking wow. Save it. Nice. Sukan Games. Esprit Games. Glitch City. 2070-something AD, a city that shouldn't exist, a tax haven where corporations and criminals empires reign supreme. In this place, all human life has been infected with nanomachines to keep them in check. Damn it. Fuck. Well, I tried. They saw us. Yes, he says. Well. And there she is. Fuck yes. What is this? Bro, Anna. Fuck yeah. Demo? Question mark? Okay, there's more to play. Never mind. Okay, so Apparently, Valhalla isn't done yet. Um, Yes, we'll see. Um, yeah, I'm kind of sad, but well, thank you everyone for sticking around. Um, I hope you have enjoyed it as much as I have, and I guess we'll keep playing. Question mark? I don't know what this is, but I need to know because she's here now, which is noise. But yeah, thank you everyone for coming. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I guess I'll see you all Sunday. Uh, yeah, I guess so. Oh, oh, yes, quick, please. There we go. Well, regardless, I have been Cannibal Loco. This has been the Party Dungeon, and I wish you all a wonderful night.